The reason for 70% of strokes is a common disorder that I explain in this video. Although this problem is considered a common and insignificant disorder, it alone can increase the risk of stroke by 70%. Yes, you heard right. Millions of people in the world, especially people under 50, suffer from migraines or severe headaches that many can just get away with a simple painkiller. But now new research from Finland shows that this same migraine, especially when accompanied by aura, can be a serious alarm for your brain health. In this video, I show you how migraines can be a hidden and deadly factor. From examining the shocking statistics to the strange connection of migraines with a silent heart defect called foramen ovale that many of us have without knowing it. If you or someone you know suffers from chronic headaches, this video could be a lifesaver, so stay tuned. Let's take a closer look at migraines. Migraines are more than just headaches. Many sufferers report that they also experience nausea, sensitivity to light and sound, and even vision problems. These symptoms, called auras, are actually signals that the brain sends before a migraine begins. But now we know that these same signals can be linked to reduced blood flow to the brain, which is dangerous. But what about the heart? Here's the thing about a congenital heart defect called a patent foramen ovale, a small hole between the two atria of the heart that should close on its own after birth. But doesn't in about a quarter of people. This hole can allow small blood clots to pass through the heart, and when the heart pumps blood to the brain, the clot can travel to the brain, resulting in a stroke. Now imagine how at risk someone is who has both migraines and this heart defect. The Finnish findings really made us think. In a study conducted on more than 1,000 young people, it was found that those who had migraines were 70% more likely to have a stroke than others. The point is that this risk exists even in people who do not have any underlying diseases, such as high blood pressure. So even if you think you are healthy, but you have frequent headaches, you should take this video very seriously. Strokes do not always start with pain. Many people do not know the early signs of a stroke. For example, drooping on one side of the face, the inability to raise both arms, or even sudden stuttering. These can be signs that you only have a few minutes to act. Our brains can only last a few minutes without oxygen, so your awareness could save a life, maybe even your own. What's the good news? Prevention is possible. If you or someone you know suffers from migraines, a simple heart checkup can help you find out if you have a PFO. Also, a healthy lifestyle, eating anti-inflammatory foods, quitting smoking, managing stress, and getting regular sleep can all help reduce your risk of migraines and, consequently, stroke. In addition, some medications and therapies, such as biofeedback or meditation, have shown very good results. Treatment options for migraines, especially when they are accompanied by aura, which increases the risk of stroke, include several components. First of all, if you suspect you have a congenital heart defect such as a patent foramen ovale, you can have an echocardiogram and consult a cardiologist to get the necessary tests done. In some cases, if this small hole increases the risk of clots and stroke, a catheter-based procedure to close the PFO may be recommended. In addition, preventive medications and medications during an attack are very effective for managing the migraine itself. In addition to drug therapy, lifestyle modifications play a vital role. A healthy and anti-inflammatory diet, quitting smoking, managing stress through techniques such as meditation or biofeedback, regular exercise, and getting enough sleep can reduce the severity and number of migraine attacks. Regular checkups, awareness of stroke symptoms, and prompt action when suspected are also important parts of preventing more serious consequences. I hope you found the video helpful.